Hello, Facebook. Welcome to our Product Knowledge Live. I am joined today with a special guest who I will introduce in a moment, and she's going to tell us all about Eastern accents. So I want to introduce Deb Klein. Okay, so she's got her laptop with her, and we've hooked it up to the TV, so I'm going to bring you over and hopefully show you all of the new stuff that got introduced at High Point. She's got some of the fabrics with her, and we can learn about the materials that they use and price point and other things. So how do you want to start us off?
Well, I think we could just take a little quickie look here.
Okay.
There
you go.
I would say the biggest thing we had at market this time were more and more washables.
Okay.
You know, this continues to be a huge category for us. And I think what was fun for our celery Kemble line, I don't know if you could all see that. Let's go over to the big screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Celery introduced this new, can you see over there?
There's a glare, but hopefully getting closer, it gets better.
Oh, I don't know. There we go.
There. Okay.
Yeah,
well, I gotta hold it. That's okay.
Yeah, it's a printed, probably like a umbrella fabric, but it makes up such a pretty ensemble. Here, I'm going to get close up on it. You can see it's like a watercolor, really pretty. But that whole top of bed, and the duvet, washable. But Celery does a really good job with details on her pillows. I love this little Swiss dot, which is also a washable fabric with the pom-poms. And her pom-poms are also washable. She has a whole line of outdoor pillows. If you go to Eastern Accents and type in outdoor, all the outdoor pillows will come up.
Okay.
And she has this fabulous trim.
And you know,
quality.
I always assume that people know things, so let's go over what is Eastern Accents.
Okay, I'm going to move us out to our main website.
It's beautiful bedding, if you didn't know.
So this is all American made, all out of Chicago. In our we have a tremendous facility there, and we make all top of bed. So all the top of bed is dry cleanable, and all our linens are washable. So
so linens being like the sheets and
yeah. So we have a huge division. It's called.
Do they do towels?
No.
Okay.
Just the linens and coverlets. So the De Medici is 100% Egyptian cotton, imported from Italy, hand sewn in our facilities in Chicago. And we have all different kinds of thread counts. So, you know, if your customers say that they're going to go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and they could buy 600 thread count, it's not how much the thread count, it's where it comes from. So that 600 thread count is from China.
Oh, okay.
And a 600 thread count isn't going to be the same as a 200 thread count from where? Italy.
Yeah.
So it's where the textile's woven, not how many thread count it has. So we have all different qualities: 200, 300, 400, 600, sateen, and you know, so sateen is a little more silky, or you could have the drier percale. So on our website, if you can see all the divisions are along the top. Eastern Accents, if you hit the word collections and hit view all, is the best way to shop the line, because all these different divisions are going to come up at once.
Okay, so view all.
I hit view all.
Right.
And when it comes up, it's going to come up alphabetical across all divisions. And that's the easiest, best way to shop.
Okay.
And right here, you could filter it by color. So let's say you're doing a shore house. You could right here filter it to blue.
Yeah. And
all our blue and white bedding is going to come up. So it's all going to come up alphabetical, really easy to use. You'll also notice as you go through, we have something called mashups. And the mashups, the gals at our factory are putting together completely new combinations, and we're trying to encourage you to do the same thing. That's why if you shop the whole line, you can create really unique looks. That's why your customers are coming to you. They're coming to you for your point of view and your design ability. So you can put together, but we've already done the work here for you, so why not? You know, so for a boys' room.
They do make it easy.
Yeah, here's a girls' room.
Yeah.
You know, and when you touch it, here's one I love. It's called Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. So when you hit the Brooklyn one, it opens up and it's going to tell you where all the items come from. So I work with this every day, so I know where each of these items come from, but it'll tell you, you know, that this throw comes from Barclay Butera, for instance, and this sheet comes from our top-selling hotel look from De Medici. So look at the mashups. They're inspiring and make it easy.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to my market pictures just to quickly show you what else is a washable. Before that's
so you can throw it in the wash, like your home wash, instead of
and they'll tell you
okay.
to wash with warm water and
Okay.
mild detergent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll give you instructions for how to take care of fine linens.
Okay, gotcha.
And then a lot of our cottons are our cotton matelassé. We have a lot of coverlets. I'll show you how many we have, and they'll give you instructions for that too. A lot of them are pre-shrunk.
Okay.
I just thought this was a pretty die-cut velvet. Isn't that pretty? Leaves on a celery Kimball. So for instance here, this is how many washable cotton coverlets we have.
Nice.
These are throughout all the different divisions.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an easy way to look for that when you're online. You could just hit coverlets and they all come up.
Okay.
But a fun washable that we did this market, Tom Felicia, which is one of our designer lines.
He's great.
Yep. Tom always has a great point of view. And I thought this was a beautiful blue and white story. This whole duvet was a washable cover. It's a jacquard and it had a matching euro. And he showed with it his own set of linens. If you could see, it's a little blue and taupe graphic. So those are sheets and pillowcases and shams, all washable.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you have to kind of know where those pockets are for the washables.
Right.
So let's just go back out to the website again.
But everybody's lifestyle is so more casual now. You want to be able to wash things. You want to be able to do all of that. So that's a nice option.
So I'm going to De Medici. I'm going to hit the drop down here. And right over here is View All.
Okay.
So like I just did with the whole Eastern accents, this is View All, just De Medici, right? Where you can you can dress the whole bed in a washable duvet, pillows, sheets, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
And what we want you to encourage you to do is what I call aspirational bedding.
Mm-hmm.
If you've just done window treatments in somebody's home, chances are, 1, she's just painted that room, or 2, she just moved to that house.
Okay.
So if you've just done those window treatments, this is a great opportunity for you to sell her top of bed. And the sheets is something, if it's a new room, everything is new colors. You know, this is a great time for you to try
to get new sheets and bedding while you're there.
So what you could do is encourage her to buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sheets, a duvet, a coverlet, so you get a summer-winter look. Mm-hmm. I like to show in the summer a coverlet on the bed, the duvet at the foot.
Yeah.
And then in the fall, swap it. So your duvet is on the and the coverlet's at the foot.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So
I like that.
They might not be ready to spend the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
But get them to buy a coverlet and a pillow.
Right.
And then come back.
Yeah.
So this market, we introduced a lot of really cute washable, I'm getting my glasses, a lot of washables, like this one here. This is a two-sided, it feels like cashmere, but it's cotton. It's a washable coverlet that's two-sided, one side blue, one side gray, has matching pillows, great for a boy's room. And here you could see in beige and tan for a girl's room. But I thought this is a great addition.
Yeah, I like the
so it's
reversible. Yeah.
And it feels really soft like cashmere. It's a washable coverlet. So that was new. The other washable coverlet that we expanded was our existing Brea, which I sell a lot of. Brea has, I call it kind of like Serenity Now. It's like just really clean and chic. And it was very in gray and the beige. And now we've added the ivory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I think obviously there were people who loved the tan and the gray, and they felt we needed the ivory. So again, a washable blanket with matching pillows.
Very nice.
I'm just going to come back out to the main page and say something that I just found out myself this market.
Okay.
Which is I knew that we made window treatments and that we had a 10,000 square foot loft of people selling window treatments, but I did not, until this market, hear them say that we are the largest window treatment manufacturer in the country.
Oh, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
That's big. Okay.
So, guys, take advantage of it because true custom is expensive.
Yes.
So take advantage of the fact that every one of our ensembles already has a top of bed design to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have a division called program drapery where we've taken a lot of solid different covers. I have a whole binder here. It goes from silk to velvet to cotton to sheers. We've already priced them out in 2 widths and 4 lengths, and you can go up by the inch.
Okay, I don't think I caught that. So this, oh, I'm seeing it here. Okay, so let me put you guys down so you can see this. This
it's a binder. It's our program drapery, and it comes with a really nice, and these are all online. So this is the faux silk, and I guess it's about 10 colorways, and we've already designed 3 different designs: a pinch pleat, a rod pocket, and a grommet.
So what is a set of panels or?
No, they're priced out per
individual.
panel.
Okay, and what do they go for?
They start at about $300 retail.
Okay.
Are we talking cost here?
Let's go retail. Let's talk retail.
$300 per panel retail.
Okay.
For a lined, weighted, double rolled. So this, guys, is not like what you get at Pottery Barn. The Pottery Barn, they're going to flip back into the room because they're going to, like, they're not sewn the way we sew them, and they're weighted.
Okay.
So this is
nice.
a real, yeah. So, and everything is completely and utterly customizable.
Okay.
We have a 30-page document.
Right. Yeah.
And
I know. We just did one for one of our members. They wanted bed skirt, but the bed skirts, you got to vary those heights all the time.
Right.
So we did one for her, and I've got a quote out for someone else who's
all our bed skirts come standard at 16 inches, and you can go up by the inch. It's not expensive to go up or down by the inch. But here on the main page, the top is where all our divisions are, Barclay, De Medici, the linen, Tom Felicia. The second line is where all the goodies are. And right here is the word window. When you hit window, it drops down. And over here to the left, you want to hit program drapery right here. And that's going to open up to this binder I just showed you. And here are all the different, we go from sheer, cotton, silk, velvet.
I didn't realize they came in so many colors for those.
So
yeah,
here's the
nice.
silk I just showed you. It opens up and all the colors are right there. So you just grab, the rod pocket obviously is going to be your least expensive. You can also ask them to stiffen the top and send you pins so you could put it on rings.
Ah, okay.
It's just a little upcharge.
I have a pain in the ass designer question.
Yes.
Can we add trim? If we send you COM trim?
Yes.
They'll do that.
And then you're going to go to the customer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All doable. We can use any of your fabrics. If you have a chair in the room or a day bed in the room and you want to incorporate that into the top of bed, yes, you can. We'll take your COM and incorporate it into anything you see that we already make.
Okay. Neat.
Yep. So here you're going to see right here with a touch of a finger, I have 48 or 96 wide, 84, 96, 108, 102 already priced for you. So I'm grabbing, it's per panel.
Those are widths.
Widths and lengths.
Widths and lengths. Okay.
4 lengths, 2 widths.
Got it. Okay.
Right here is a drop down. You can go up by 2 inches or 12 inches, one charge.
Oh.
Here we are at retail.
Okay.
So your designer, your price. So 72 inches to 82 inches, one price.
Okay.
And then right here, we can add blackout or interlining.
Oh, that's nice.
Just with a touch of a button. So
yeah,
easy.
the website is nice to
Very,
be
very,
able to
very
use.
easy. So that's the window panel program. But you literally could hit window and shop by color. So I could just hit and say, show me all your green panels. And dozens of them show up in all different already, and a lot of them already have a lot of business. Some of these already have trim on them.
Yeah.
You know, you have to like, you know, it depends. Like this one has some really, that Greek little trim on it. You know, so a lot of these have some jazz on them. So those go with bedding already designed.
Okay. And the furniture they have.
Yes. So I have to say, ladies and gals, that in the last 6 months, I would say I'm seeing more and more designers using our beds. We have over 20 beds. If you hit furniture and then over here come to upholstered beds. And the reason being we have over 20 designs is you can ship these beds anywhere in the country, an entire queen or king bed with the panels and the sides for $250. So whether you're shipping to our area, New York, New Jersey, or you're shipping to Florida, a Colorado ski house, flat rate $250 to a warehouse.
To a warehouse.
Right. This is not in-home delivery.
Yeah.
We can arrange that. Of course, white glove you can arrange. You're just going to pay more.
Right.
But to your local delivery guy, $200, that's a great deal.
Okay.
Out of Chicago.
Out of Chicago.
So what I love about our beds, we have a lot of unique frames. I don't know if you can see, you know, this one's a little Frenchy, kind of beautiful.
Yeah, it's hard on the white
top.
on white.
Yeah.
They should have done a gray with some.
Well, here, I'm just going to grab.
Yeah.
I'm just going to.
I've always done their storage ottomans.
Yes.
At the end of the bed, when you have all these beautiful extra pillows, it's nice to like put them there or the blanket or something. So
I just wrapped this fabric on the bed.
Oh, that looks nice.
Instantly. So now that fabric is an expensive fabric. It's a $222 retail. But right here, I'm going to grab this one, and I just dropped it to $30 from $200. And that's what's going to drive the price of the bed.
Right.
Because our beds come with the back already covered in fabric.
Oh, wow. So you can float it in the room.
Exactly.
Wow, that's different.
Most companies charge you extra for that. We incorporate it into the price. So you are paying for the fabric there. Plus our beds are thick. They're heavy. They're well made. We can, you can change the height. You know, we own the factory there, so we can change the height. I love the new ones.
And these are made in Chicago?
Yep. This mid-century one with the nails.
Very cool.
We have 3. Those are about 50 inches high, so it's a little lower.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so
that.
like to
really
your
different.
point, if I put a gray fabric on that and then make the nails light, it'll pop.
Yeah.
So I grab a queen, and I'm just going to come down here and look for a...
So you get to choose your fabric.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
you
going to
choose
pick a gray
head.
fabric, and then I'm going to pick a light nail, and voila. It's going to...
I love that it shows this. I mean, it's...
No, I think for your customers who
Yeah.
can't see a vision like you can, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
With the light nails.
That was really nice.
I love it. So yeah, so think about, and to your point about the upholstered, do you have the one with the shoes? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they have one. They have one for shoes. They have one that's bigger for blankets.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is the one that holds shoes in it. You can wrap a fabric on it. And that's what the shoes look like. Or bottles of wine for us older gals.
That's where I hide the wine.
Yeah, you could put a pair of these in front of your sofa.
Easy access.
Oh, we did have a really cute, let me show you the new one. We had a really cute new, see over here. They're triangular. Can you see that?
Oh, those are cute.
They kind of bunching triangles, all upholstered.
Very nice.
Oh, also a really cool thing. Tom Felicia introduced giant floor pillows. Where are they? Here. These are big suckers. They're like 36-inch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can tell scale next to that sofa.
Yeah, they're huge.
So it's almost a poof. It's like a...
Yes, we have poofs. I'll show you the poofs also.
Your dog is going to take over the pillow. He's going to be like, thank you, Mommy.
I just want to point something out to all of you. We have something that's very designer oriented. This is called boutique. And what these are textile driven pillows. They're large. They're 22-inch pillows. No trim on them. They're really clean, very sophisticated. They have the down blend already built into it.
They look like high-end fabrics.
They are. That's what they are. So it's driven by the textiles.
Yeah.
So you guys will recognize these textiles because so right up here, Studio 773. And then over here, you're going to hit the word boutique. Right here, you can see they're beautiful pillows. So when you hit the word boutique, they're going to come up, and it's strictly by color. And you will, I love the fawn.
Oh God, I love that one
so
much.
they add this in 4 colorways. So, you know, these fabrics, you'll recognize they're out there in the marketplace. But our price point for a here's the other color in gray.
Love.
And I love the blue, navy.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. So they're ombre. So our price point, they go from like $150 retail to $300 retail for a giant 22-inch pillow with an expensive textile with the down blend insert that's hyperallergenic.
I would probably classify Eastern Accents in the higher end of the bedding world.
Do we have pillows that are under $100 retail?
Yes, but if you're like, okay, where do I begin with the client? You don't want to shock them. So, but it's because the fabrics are gorgeous, and it's very hard to tell from a computer screen. But I have, you know, the books with the samples that fold out. So, like you have here, where you can actually touch and feel and see the fabric, you know, in your hand.
And we can get you cuttings.
Yes, and they do. What do they charge for memos?
They usually charge 50 cents.
50 cents for a memo?
For the small ones.
It's worth getting your hands on it.
Yeah. These special textiles, they do charge $2 for, because these are really expensive textiles. But our regular, like everything, the thousands of fabrics that I wrapped on the bed, all the thousands, they're 50 cents for a cutting.
And I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to any comments, so thank you guys for joining. Okay, so Kim says, hi, Deborah.
Oh, hey, Kim.
Okay, so yes, and Kim also says their quality is amazing. Yeah, it's high end, but it looks and feels high end. There's a reason for it.
And customizable.
And very customizable. So, you know, the bed skirt that you're going to need to customize. Made. Yes, and USA made. That's nice to hear and know about. So, so if you guys have any questions for Deborah, she's here to answer. She's a great sales rep, and I have all of the books that have all the swatches and every little pillow that you can do and choose and whatever, and they make it look so custom and like you spent hours and hours planning it, but you can still do that. You can still torture yourself and decide to use this pillow and that, you know, but they've done it for you. So.
But you could do the instant quotes. They're literally online instantly. If you have trouble, if you want to do if you're using our fabrics. When you're doing COM, you have to fill out a form, and we have to fax that in, because you have to give them the repeat. But if you want to do a custom quote and you need help, I have no trouble, Heather, hooking me up with you at night. I could talk you through it on the phone.
Okay.
If we're in front of our computer, I could walk you through.
Okay. All right, good. Anything else that we should look at? What are accessories?
Well, we do for throws and things like that. So actually, the best way to do that is to go up here to Studio 773 and hit accessories there. And there's the poofs.
Ah, okay.
So here's our poofs, which you can see the gals sitting on them. And these are not expensive either. That's in fur.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And so these are already made up in lots of cute fabrics, but we can do these custom.
For the teenager's room. Or, or the casual space in the house.
And then we have fur throws right here.
Yummy.
There's a Barkley high hair. And then we have these are have velvet on the back. So here's one with a velvet on the back. That's a Tom Felicia. Where else do we have some more accessories? Trying to think.
That one?
Yeah, but that's pretty. Fur throws. The London throws are washable throws. We have lots of washable throws. They're smaller scale. You know, they're not full size like a coverlet is a full size. Niche is our less expensive.
Right, I have that too. Yeah, I have that book as well.
So the reason why it's less expensive is because the pillows are less embellished.
Less trims, less expensive fabrics, but it still looks really tailored.
Still the Eastern Accents quality. You know, we have 3 different inserts, guys. So when it defaults, it's going to default to our faux insert, because that's a firmer fiber, so that it holds its shape, especially you see here when it's on a bed and you want it to hold its shape. But if you want to put this pillow on a sofa and you want the karate chop rabbit ear, you can choose our downfill, no charge.
Okay.
And the downfill is, you just have to choose it though, because it's going to default to the faux.
Okay.
When you're in our designer lines, so again, that's, you know, Barkley or Celery or Tom, it's going to default to the feather.
To the feather.
So you have to choose the faux if
Right.
you want it to hold its shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have something called, like here, I'll show you. We'll just look at a pillow. We have something called Bliss. So we just grab this. Bliss is a 50-50 blend. And where I would use Bliss is if you were doing a giant body pillow, like those suckers are big. If they're 60-inch pillow,
yeah.
it's heavy.
Right.
I have them on my bed in the down. If I were to do it again, I would get it in Bliss.
Okay.
Because it's still soft, but it holds its shape, but it's easier to lift off.
Oh, okay.
So here, you can see, guys, it defaulted to cloud, but right here's the plume. You just choose it.
Okay.
And over here is Bliss.
So it's cloud is
a microfiber.
Okay. And feather, right.
And
then Bliss is a mix.
Right.
I got it. Okay.
So, and we also sell inserts, guys. You know, if you're making, you know, really making a custom pillow because you want to make it locally, we sell the inserts.
Okay.
And our inserts are really well priced. I sell a lot of, you know, shops that have window treatments and then they buy pillow inserts from me.
Right. And you do the Eurosham insert and the standardized.
All of it.
Yeah. So those are harder to find.
They're under De Medici. If you hit De Medici and right here, basics, that's where all the pillows are. Decorative pillow inserts. And they're already listed in all the different types. It doesn't matter because they're all the same price. So Plume, I just brought it up, is our feather. And this is where you have your standard sham, your king sham, your Euro. And then down here, your decorative. We started in 8x16, 9x12, all the way up. Round pillows, all sorts of shapes.
Right. And for all the Collaborate to Win members watching, we get really good pricing. So if you order through me, it's going to be really reasonable. So, so that is
we also
basically our time. But is there anything else? Is there?
We do the inserts, of course, for all the duvets.
Okay,
and we have 4 different kinds all the way up to goose down. If you have somebody who wants to buy the best European goose down, we have it. It's expensive.
Yeah.
You know, we also do, just by the way, we do those European, the hotel quality blankets. Instead of a duvet, we have in different qualities, they're a blanket that you slide between a coverlet and a sheet. So it's a flatter, crisper look. If you want to get that flat, crisp look on a bed and dress the bed where it tucks in, but still has a little blanket warmth, you know, maybe in the warmer climes for those of you down in Florida or Texas, and you don't want the weight of or the heat of a duvet. So right here under basics, they're called right here, blankets, down blankets, and it comes in the faux and the down. Nice. You see? Okay. Can you see that? It's just a blanket.
Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, Deborah is a wealth of knowledge, and this website and everything that they offer is immense. So if you have questions, she's here to help, and of course, go through me so that I go through her, so I can answer questions. Thank you for joining, and we'll say goodbye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. And next week, I will talk about fabric. I know I was supposed to talk about that this week. Next week, fabric. Okay. Bye, guys. And